If in the home, the father says, well, look, no praying here. You could go and thief, you could go and steal, you can do whatever you want. Do all the wickedness. And that is what Ravan allowed to happen. So what would happen in a society when there is that type of thing operating? So Tulsidas is telling us, he says, virtuous acts were to be found nowhere. All goodness. He says, no respect was paid to the gods, the Brahmins, the gurus. There was no devotion to our beloved Sri Ram. He says, no sacrificial performances were made. So think of it, says, no one would ever dream of listening to the Vedas and the Puranas. Just to listen, you can't afford. So what kind of society will that be? Tulsidas says, if ever there was any talk of jap is muttering of the sacred names and so on, or yoga, subjugation of the mind, certain disciplines by which we operate. He says, penance, sacrifice, he says these things could not be done. He says, so rampant was corruption in the world that there was no talk of piety. And actually we are coming to that in the world today. Nobody's thinking, think of the wars. Think of all the negativities. Think of the poverty. There's enough wealth to till the land, to feed the world. But everybody is thinking of going to other planets, thinking of doing other things. They want to have all kinds of weapons, causing billions and millions. And now people poor, not getting food. So this is the kind of thing that operated during that time when Ravan was in control. He says, whoever recited the Vedas and the Puranas were intimidated in many ways and sent into exile. So Mother Earth is experiencing this kind of situation. What does she do? What is her response? And against this backdrop, I begin tonight's katha. Tulsidas sings in Yuha. Tulsidas is telling his sadhus, he's relating this katha to his fellow sadhus. He said, oh sadhus, he says, words cannot describe the enormity of the terrible outrages caused by the demon. I said, Ghor Nisacha Jokarahi. The outrages is of the demons. You can't talk about it. They have so much. They are operating so much against the goodness of the people. And he says, Hinsa par atipriti tinake papa hikavananiti. It says, those who hold wickedness near and dear to the heart, it says there is no limit to which they will go to cause harm. Think of what is happening right here in our country. The people invade your homes. There is no limit to their outrages. there is no limit to the extent to which they will go to terrorize your family and to take all that you have worked and earned by your sweat. That is the kind of thing that operated. We still have kathas and so on going on, yajnas and so on. But think about the times of Ravan, when he said there must be absolutely nothing of no practice like this. We'll just practice it. How much more would this type of situation operate in that scenario? So Tulsidas sings in Topai.